Audioholics video coverage of CEDIA 2013 is brought to you by Epson Projectors, the #1 projector brand in the world.
Hey, Clint DeBoer and Tom Andrew here for Audioholics at the 2013 CEDIA Expo, and we're standing in front of Darbee Vision's booth, and what we're looking at is actually an Oppo Blu-ray player that's going to come out in mid-October for $600.
Right, so a $100 premium, and what we're looking at is the BDP-103D Blu-ray player. It's got Darbee. Darbee is video processing. It's a brand new thing.
Yeah, Darbee visual presence. So what you've got in this player, essentially, and the reason there's a $100 markup is it's a new way of processing video. So this player is going to actually have 3 chips. It's going to have a MediaTek chip that's going to handle the deinterlacing and the, when you're doing up conversion and things like that. Then it's going to hit Darbee. Darbee's going to take care of this kind of like luminance-based processing. It's really awesome. The way they describe it is kind of like drop shadow in Photoshop. It just gives depth in a 2D image that makes it appear more 3D, but without having to deal with actual 3D type processing. It's new. It's different. It's hard to explain because nobody's really seen it before.
That's right, and it's really kind of hard to even see on the show floor because you can dial it up from 0 to 120%. In your home, you're probably going to keep that around 35 to 40%. But here on the show floor, to really see it,
they're cranking it up so you can see what it's doing.
Yeah, and that adds some artifacts, but that's going to happen with any video.
Yeah, and this player really didn't lose anything. It's still got 4K up conversion. That's being handled by Silicon Image. So that, again, that's like the final stage after Darbee handles it and does its processing. Then it up converts it and takes it all the way up.
The interesting thing is they're doing the Darbee conversion at 1080p. They checked it at all the other resolutions, and they found that 1080p was the sweet spot. Since there's not a lot of 4K content out there and not a lot of 4K displays,
right.
That up conversion, while it may add a little bit of artifacts, it's just not a big enough issue at this time.
Right, everything seemed to be working out really well, and the image looks good. We've seen it, we've been looking at it, but you're going to see Darbee technology in a lot of different products. It's already starting to hit the market. You're going to see it for gaming. You're going to see it for movies. It's going to be in projectors. You can get it in an outboard box where you can just feed HDMI in and HDMI out. So what's cool about it is you don't have to have a manufacturer redesign their entire system in order to experience this now. You can get a box and run it through in real time, and that's why this thing is coming to market now and wasn't out before, is they didn't have the processing to handle this thing because of the level of intricacy and what it does to the video in real time. So anyway, there's going to be a lot more on this to come. Stay tuned, Audioholics, for more information from the 2013 CEDIA Expo.